Matty, Ibrahim, Grace and Amelia, who are all in Year 9 at school. Matty is a popular guy who has been scouted for a Premier League football team. Matty struggles a little academically. Ibrahim is a keen musician who plays saxophone, following in his dad's footsteps, who played with a popular band in the 90s. Grace loves art and her passion is illustration. She hopes to attend college and university to follow her dream. Amelia likes music, is a keen runner and loves anything sporty. The group often ride their bikes down the canal towpath through the town and hang out meeting other friends. Tom, who they often see on the towpath, is 20 years old. He seems to know anybody and everybody and hangs around the towpath along with others and younger teens. Grace is impressed by his popularity. He always seems to be buying and selling stuff. It's the end of July and the friends have all finished school for the summer. They all head out together on their bikes. There are more than usual hanging around the towpath. Grace makes a beeline for Tom.
Hi Grace, good to see you.
What are you selling now?
My mate got me a few boxes of the latest Nike trainers.
Wow, how much are they?
Well, as you are my fave, I can let you have them, if you're able to help me get some boxes of vapes delivered.
Where to?
Birmingham, Solihull and Nuneaton. I can give you 300 quid for it too if you can get your friends to help you.
I'm not sure about that. What's in them?
And nothing bad, just a bit of cannabis. Anyway Grace, just remember who got you your new phone and that bracelet I bought you. It will be easy. I always look out for you too.
Okay Tom, but I'm not sure they will want to help.
I'm sure they will with no strings attached and some money on offer.
Grace cycles back over to her friends and announces that she has been given a few boxes of vapes by Tom.
What are you going to do with them?
Well, Tom said that if I deliver them to some addresses, he will pay me £300 to split between us and that we can have as many vapes as we like after they're delivered. It's the school holidays and it will give us all some money to spend without working too hard for it. My mum doesn't have much and it would be great to go shopping.
That sounds like a fair deal. I've never really tried vaping. Not sure I would try it, but it looks cool. And it would be a good way to earn some money. As you say, it's the holidays.
Tom's over there chatting with those guys. Let's get these delivered, get our money, and then I can collect some vapes for us.
Who is this guy really? Not sure if I've actually spoken to him before. Mum says vaping is causing a real problem amongst our age group, so I'm out.
He's a great guy, really friendly, and he always looks out for me. He says if I help him, I will never be troubled by anyone and he will always protect me.
He looks really cool.
I can introduce you all properly once these are delivered. He's given me a phone and asked me to message him once they are delivered. He's even given me money for the train fare.
How about the addresses?
It's easy. One is a barber shop in Birmingham. Another is on the way there. I've input the third into my own phone. It's a house in Nuneaton, I think.
Why not just use your own phone anyway?
Oh, here you go again, Mr. Overthinker.
It's only 3 drops.
Grace receives a message on the phone that Tom has given her to jump on the train from Warwick to Birmingham Moor Street, stopping off at Solihull, where she will be messaged and met to drop 2 of the boxes before going on to the barbers in Birmingham. They all catch the train together and deliver the boxes. Grace messages, "Done." On the train on the way back to Warwick, Tom messages, "Meet me at the usual place on the towpath at 8 p.m. I'll bring £100 and the remaining tomorrow when you've delivered the rest. I will also bring some vapes for you and your friends to try. They're harmless, but come alone." Grace meets Tom and they go for a walk along the canal towpath.
Do you find that easy enough to do?
Yes.
Well then, looks like we're in business. You're a special person, Grace.
Thank you.
Grace feels a bit embarrassed but loves the attention. Tom hands Grace a vape.
Yeah, try one of these. This is no ordinary vape. It has a bit of liquid cannabis in too.
I've never had cannabis before.
It's harmless.
Grace sits chatting to Tom.
I have to get back now, as Mum and Dad are expecting me.
The following day, Grace agrees to take more boxes of vapes to the barber shop in Birmingham, with a few packages that contain cannabis too. Matty and Amelia go with her, but Ibrahim makes an excuse as he feels uncomfortable. Ibrahim's mum is a doctor at the hospital. and has already warned him of the dangers that can be associated with vapes. Tom messages, please take the boxes after 6 p.m. when the shop is closed and make sure you go around to the back entrance. Grace replies, OK. It's Saturday and Grace, Amelia and Matty all take the train to Birmingham. They stop off at Solihull station and are signposted by Tom to a meeting point just outside the station. Grace hands over the 2 boxes to a guy who is waiting for them. She texts Tom to let him know about the first drop. They grab a drink and sit and wait in the station cafe until the next train arrives. They arrive at the barber shop and press the buzzer on the wall.
Who is it?
It's Grace. I'm delivering some vapes from Tom.
OK, I'll let you in. Come upstairs.
Grace, Amelia and Matty make their way upstairs. The room is buzzing with people.
Hi, I'm Daniel. Thanks for bringing these. Fancy trying one? They're sick.
Daniel holds up a vape.
I'm not sure about this. I've heard they can be really bad for your lungs. And I play football.
Don't be a wuss. I've never had any issues and I've been vaping for years. You'll be fine. Here's a bowl of cider for you.
Reluctantly, Matty takes the cider.
Come with some of the others.
I've seen these vapes on Snapchat. A guy was selling them.
Matty, Amelia and Grace all try a vape as they feel pressured to do so and are carried away with a buzz in the room. They sit chatting to other people whilst vaping, and they are also offered more cider and beer. It's now 9 p.m. and they've been socialising with the group for 3 hours.
We should probably go soon. I have a match in the morning, and I'm feeling a bit dizzy.
I need to be home by 10 or my mum will ground me.
It's only 40 minutes on the train.
OK, but we will have to leave in 10 minutes.
10 minutes pass by.
Come on then, we need to go.
Grace messages Tom. We're about to leave and have delivered. Tom messages back with a couple of kisses. See you tomorrow at 2 p.m. on the towpath. The 3 of them leave, but Matty is struggling to function. His vision is blurry and he's staggering.
How much have you drunk?
Matty does not respond and carries on staggering.
He's obviously had too much cider.
Maybe it's the stuff in the vape too.
Nah, we're okay, aren't we?
The girls link arms with Matty to help him. They manage to get to the station and onto the train, but then Matty collapses just outside the door. He's out cold. Grace tries to wake him and Amelia starts to panic.
Come on, Matty.
He looks very grey.
The guard on the platform notices them and signals to the train driver to delay.
What's happened? Has he had too much to drink?
We think so.
He's been using a vape too, with cannabis in.
Shh.
What do you mean by shh?
The guard calls for some help as Matty is unresponsive and has started to be sick. An ambulance arrives, followed by British Transport Police, who suspect there may have been a spiking offence. They contact the local police for assistance with the investigation. In the meantime, Matty is blue lighted to hospital as his pulse is very weak. Matty's parents are informed and head to the hospital. They are frantically worried as to what has happened.
Can you tell me what happened? Where had you been?
We have been to a party at a friend's house.
Were you drinking alcohol?
Yes.
Where is your friend's house?
It's only 10 minutes walk from here.
Whereabouts exactly? It's important that we have as much information as possible. Matty has been taken to the emergency department at the hospital. We need to know exactly what he has had so the doctors know how best to treat him.
It's the barbers on Flake Street.
We were paid to deliver some vapes.
Do you know what was in the vapes?
My friend said that they had some cannabis in them.
What is your friend's name?
Tom.
PC Top puts in a call to our local policing team to attend the shop. The policing team attend the flat above the shop where the party took place. They find evidence of vapes laced with the synthetic drug spice. The team check to ensure that there are no other casualties, with some arrests being made. At the hospital, Matty is in intensive care and hooked up to a heart monitor. and an intravenous drip. His parents are sat at his bedside in shock that their son, who dedicates his time to football and is tipped to play for a Premiership team in the future, may not fully recover from what vaping this drug has done to his body. Grace, Amelia and Matty have been criminally exploited by Tom. Tom is arrested and on suspicion of offences of modern slavery for supplying controlled drugs. 4 days after the friends delivered the vapes, Matty's condition has thankfully improved. Ibrahim, Amelia and Grace go to visit him.
I'm happy you are feeling better, Matty, but what were you thinking?
We were really worried about you.
I'm so sorry, Matty. This is all my fault.
A doctor enters the room.
Matty, I have someone I'd like you to meet. This is Lucy. You should listen to what she has to say.
I was hospitalised with a collapsed lung after vaping for 7 months. The vaping caused holes in my lungs and has caused irreparable damage. I'm only 15 and I can't follow my dream of being a dance teacher anymore. I have to complete daily breathing exercises and my lung function is equivalent to that of an 80-year-old who has lung problems. This all happened without the vape being laced with dodgy substances. I do know of one girl who lost her life using a vape that had spice in. You have been so lucky.
1 week later, Matty can go home. Although the doctors envisage no long-term damage, he will visit the hospital for a further health check and regularly see his local GP to monitor his recovery. Public health teams warn that inhaling spice through a vaping pen can lead to health problems such as breathing difficulties, chest pains, heart palpitations, seizures, extreme anxiety, paranoia, suicidal thoughts, psychosis, vomiting, diarrhea and acute kidney injury. Vapes sold illegally may contain other chemicals and drugs that could cause significant injury. In some cases, a single dose can kill.